Hey guys, this is Doodle Follow You, Henry Cooker Fan 10, and I want to say that happy 2000 and 2022. 2021 was an okay year, and it was pretty, dangerous and everything else, but it was better than 2020 for a lot of reasons why. And it was kind of really sad to see that 2020 was just a horrible year and 2021 was a decent year. It was the best and worst year we've ever gotten. That's right, I said it. 2021 was the best and worst year. The best is how video games were and many things that people liked, but it also had the worst thing when it came to people getting the COVID or more diseases coming out. And it hurted a lot of people when it came to that. I mean, summer I barely got a chance to do much. Summer I had the fun. I had one of the most funnest days of all time for 2021 summers. I had literally this summer I had was literally the best thing I've ever had, and I just want to say that we can't say that 2021 was the bad year for everybody. There's some magic light out there for all of us, and I gotta say, I think literally the magic light that was there was the games that we all have gotten. And allow me to show you by saying that my top 10 best video games out there for 2021. For number 10 on the spot, we have Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. I consider this to be a must play for anybody who hasn't really played difficult and hard as turn based combat, because I think this is a really high difficult game. Next to the Dark Souls and Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Those games are really hard, but they're pretty satisfying. I consider this game to be one of the best. This is a remaster of the early PS2 classic games out there. That's one of the classic PS2 RPGs out there to date. And I gotta say, this is really good. I played it myself. I love the whole combat, the atmosphere, and everything that feels great, and the endings too. I still haven't completed this game yet, and I really want to get the True Demon ending. But I consider Nocturne to be a must play for anybody who hasn't played hard video games. For number 9 on the spot, we have Demon Souls. I'm talking about the PS5 version. I know this is a PS3 classic, but let me explain. I did got a chance to see Demon Souls for myself, and it plays exactly the same as the PS5 version. But still, I'm gonna say this that I think the PS5 version is the greatest, but still, let's talk about it. I think this is a good must play for any PS5 people because Demon Souls is one of the best games out there for the PS3. It's one of the best high difficult games out there on PS3, and it was amazing. The difficulty, the bosses, they all felt amazing, and a lot of people praised this game for its high difficulty. This is what started Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, literally all of those games. Because without this, we could have never and ever gotten a good re-release of this game. Because if this didn't come out, we could have never gotten some good games like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or even Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. They could have tried, but this game is too good to be bad. Atlas even helped with this game, and they did a good job with this. This game looks amazing on the PS3, locking at a solid 60 FPS. So I consider this, but if you guys have a PS5, I consider buying the game for it because it's a good classic. It's a good HD remaster that did a good job with what they did. It's amazing. It's an amazing game all around. I consider it to be classic. Remember, I'm only talking about the PS5 version, not PS3, but still, it's really good. For the number 8 spot on the list, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales. I consider Miles Morales to be a solid, good follow-up to the original Spider-Man because I liked everything about this one. They put everything I liked about the original and put it into this one. I love the web slinging, I love the story, I love the gameplay, I love the costumes, the suit. I get that the map is the same, but generically, it's not. There's nothing that's gonna magically grow onto the game. But I consider this game to be a good remaster because this game is really amazing. The combat feels amazing, and Miles controls completely different to Peter, which I really love. And this game is just really good all around. This game is so amazing, and I wish that you people could have a chance to play it. You can play this game on PS4, but you could also buy the PS5 version. So if you people have a PS5, I consider buying this game because this game is one of the best looking games on PS5 and for PS4. So I consider it to be a good recommendation. And for number 7 on the top spot, we have Sonic Colors Ultimate for the PS4. I consider this game to be one of the best games we've ever gotten on the Wii. Sonic Colors was a great game all around, and a lot of people decided to bash on this game for not looking amazing. But I disagree. This is one of the best looking games we've ever gotten for the Wii, and I consider the remaster to be really, really good. Making up with local hardware and everything, it started to become really amazing. And I consider this game to be good. The gameplay feels awesome, and it feels good, like a standard platformer. I love the Jade Ghost Wisp mechanic in Colors, and the Rival Rush mode was really amazing. I loved it. The music, the new remastered musics are really good. I love it. It's super amazing. I consider Sonic Colors Ultimate to be one of the best games out there for this, and I think it's a good remaster and good re-release. I didn't experience many glitches that people talk about. People just made fan-made glitches to make the game look bad, which is really horrible. That just proves that those are people who hate Sonic Colors, but I'm not gonna willing to say that Sonic Colors has flaws. Sure, this game has flaws, but I don't really hate those flaws. So yeah, I consider Colors to be a good re-release all around. I recommend it to anybody who really wants to have a good experience of platformers. For number 6 on the spot, we have Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. I think this game is literally one of the best games we've ever gotten for the fighting game genre, because there's a lot of people who are competitive with this game, and I can see why. CyberConnect 2 made another Demon Slayer game, and their project has finally came out for this year. This project is so good. It came out, I immediately got it, I pre-ordered it as a birthday, I got it as a birthday gift, and I love it. I absolutely love this game. This game is so good. This game's combat feels nothing like Naruto Storm. And that's the thing. Everyone likes to look at stuff as nothing more but a bad thing for Demon Slayer. They like to keep saying that this is the Storm 5 for it. And to be honest, I don't really agree, because Demon Slayer is its own game entirely. That's what I do. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't look at games as predecessors to the others. I'm looking at games as its own thing. That's what I'm doing in Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's combat is its own thing. It's just like in the anime. And it's like everything else. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I want to think about. I want to look at Demon Slayer as its own video game and nothing less. I like this game. This game is really amazing, and it's a solid recommendation to anybody. The combat is amazing, and it's also helpful for you who haven't watched any Demon Slayer. If you guys haven't watched the anime, I consider playing the game if you want to get the feel of playing as a Demon Slayer character in the game. It feels amazing, and I consider it as a remaster. I mean, not a remaster, a recommendation to anybody. So yeah, if you guys want to play Demon Slayer, go up and pick it up. For our number 5 spot on the list, we have Shin Megami Tensei 5. I love this game to death. This game is so good. This is one of most Atlus's longest release titles of all time. This is a 5-year-old game now. This is 2021, and now 2022. So this game is 5 years old now. This is a 5-year-old project that everyone has been talking about. So yeah, I think this game is really, really good. This game has been under project for about a long time already. Persona 5 Strikers came out, and that game was really amazing, and everything else was super good. I consider Shin Megami Tensei 5 to be one of my favorite games out there, and I can consider this to be a high difficulty challenge. Next to Nocturne, I recommend this game to anybody who really wants a hard, difficult game on the Nintendo Switches. This is a really good game, and I can consider everything. The story is good. The combat is amazing. The best one ever yet for the SMT series. I really love it. It's amazing, and the world and hubs are just awesome too. I consider it to be a good game. And thank you. For our number 4 spot, we have none other than Ghost of Tsushima for. I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about the director's cut. I bought the director's cut DLC digitally and streamed it from beginning to end. I gotta say, I had a lot of time with it. Ghost of Tsushima director's cut has got to be a good way to make a DLC and a good re-release for a game that came out for 2020. I gotta say, 2020, I think Ghost of Tsushima was really one of the best looking games out there. I really like Ghost of Tsushima. It was really good, it was really amazing, and it was stellar to see a game this popular get, and also a game that was very, very long. This is a really long project that a lot of people really wasn't talking about, and a lot of people were waiting for this game to come out. And with the game, I liked how the story was handled and everything else. And I gotta say that the DLC one was really good. The DLC included something brand new to the table, Icky Island. I love Icky Island. The exploration was so good. And for people who have the PS5, if you buy the Director's Cut DLC, you can run it at a solid high quality with 60 FPS. And that's so good. I love Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I consider the Director's Cut to be a good recommendation to anybody who has played Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah, I consider this game to be a good recommendation. The Director's Cut is such a good one. So yeah, I recommend it. For our number 3 spot, we have none other than Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. A lot of people have been saying that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was okay. 3D World was one of the best launch titles out for the Wii U, and a lot of people have been asking to port this game to Switch, which we got this year. And this year it came out on around February 2021, and it was amazing. 2021 had this game. It released out, and it came out with a better version of 3D World. It made the game much better. The characters are much more faster. Peach is faster. Toad is a speed demon. And Mario and Luigi run way more faster than they should have had. And everything feels amazing. And they added more Odyssey mechanics to this too. And they also added a new addition to this, Bowser's Fury. I love Bowser's Fury. It's a short game, but it's pretty fun. I love collecting all 100 cat shines and everything. I think 3D World and plus Bowser's Fury is a really good, solid game out there. I really like this game, and I consider it to be a good recommendation for anybody who has played, who wanted this game out. For any for any person who's getting their Switch and wanted to play a Mario game, I recommend this one. It's really good, and you should definitely try it out. For our number 2 spot, we have Metroid Red. I gotta say, Metroid Dread has gotta be one of my favorite games out for 2021. I'll be honest. I have never played a Metroid game in my entire life. I just never really grew up to like the series, or never really got myself invested into the series. So yeah, Metroid Dread came out, and I really loved this game. I'm still trying to finish it, but it's still pretty good. The story was well paced and everything out. The combat felt stellar and amazing, and everything just grew to me like it was nothing. Literally, I'm not joking. This game is a must-play for any Switch people out there. This is one of my must-play games for the Switch, and it was really amazing to see it. The gameplay is super fast-paced, and it controls very well, and it's so much fun. The bosses are amazing, and everything else was so good. This game is so great that I consider it to be a must-play for anybody. So any of you people who really want to play who has want to get a Nintendo Switch or even get the Nintendo Switch OLED that is out, I consider Metroid Dread to be a must play for anybody. I do have the amiibos though, and I'm using them to help me on my quests. So yeah, I consider this game to be a good remaster. That's why it's on the number 2 spot. For the number 1 spot, we have none other than a game I have been loving for a lot. Persona 5 Strikers. I am going to say this. I have waited for this game to come out for a lot. Ever since I saw the trailer for this on 2020, and once it became 2021, I immediately waited for this. I spent up to $80 to get the digital deluxe edition to play the game early and stream it earlier. And then I bought this game physically, but I didn't spend up to $60 with the game. And I just love it. I can't believe to say this, but this is my number 1 game on the spot. I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the Dynasty Warrior style gameplay. And I loved everything about it. It was so good. And it felt really amazing. I got the Platinum Trophy on this game. And it felt amazing to return back to Persona 5. Because after playing Royal and the original, I never really found a way to grow back into even liking Persona 5 again. But I did. This game made me realize how much I love Persona 5. And if you guys want to play a game on PS4 or Switch or PC, I recommend this game. This game is really, really amazing. I consider Persona 5 Strikers to be a good game no matter what. And this is why it ranks on number 1 on my list. So there you have it. There you have it, people. That's my top 10 favorite games of 2021 and my best games of all time. All my top 10 best games of 2021 are there, and I gotta say, it was a really great, awesome ride. Now I have the news for 2022, and I'm going to say this is that my channel will remain the same. I'm going to be doing a lot of things too. I'm going to, of course, be watching a few movies. The movies I'm going to be watching are Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and also the Sonic movie 2. And the video games I might be streaming on my channel will be Sonic Frontiers. I'm going to be streaming Frontiers. And also, I will also be streaming a few more video games too on the games as well. I will be buying also a few more games. I'm going to be playing the brand new Legend of Zelda sequel, and also the brand new Super Mario plus Rabbids game as well. It's really, really cool and really amazing. I can't wait to play those games, and pretty much I don't have much to do for 2022. I am going to also be buying Sonic Origins, so I can stream the whole classics as well on my channel as well. And yeah, I gotta say, 2022, my channel will be remaining the same, but still, it's a good, well thought out thing I'm going to be doing as well. So if once I get Sonic Frontiers, oh yeah, I will also try to see if I can be able to play the new God of War Ragnarok game, because because if it's not only on PS5, I might buy it. I'm also going to be playing the new Marvel Spider-Man game on 2023. So yeah, once 2023 hits, I will be making a news channel and a brand new news things for that one as well. So yeah, I am going to be doing a lot of things for 2022, and I will be having a lot of time on my hands to do that as well. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to press the like and subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you can be the first ones to my videos. See you guys next time, and enjoy the next year, and enjoy 2022 for everyone else. I am Henry Fan 10 signing out, and have a great 2022, people.